Hey, Rebecca. So, we're going to just do some guns.
Yeah, he's right. We're just going to do some guns.
Yeah, it's a gun day. It's gun night.
It's gun night.
Yeah, because there is dark outside.
All right, he's not wrong. It is, we are back. We're going to do some guns. It is gun night. So this is going to be something different, I guess. I've got both my boys here with me. And so I've been seeing ads for this on Facebook for a while. And I've been curious. And I finally decided to feed my curiosity. So I don't know how many folks out there have heard of GoatGuns. They're very interesting, I think. They're advertised as miniature toys, as 1/3 scale models, as accurate replicas. They're non-firing. They're not firearms. And they are kind of, you put them together and you can get different accessories for them. And, you know, they're collectible. They are very detailed, though. And so we're going to look at them. And me and my boys, we are going to put them together and just see what they can do. A little background, just looking into it, the company that started GoatGuns, they, started this, if you read their literature, based on playing first-person shooter games, and thought that it would be interesting to produce some of the guns in a collectible format that people could kind of put together and look at and hold and play with, I guess. I don't know. They have quite a large, well, not a large, but they have a handful of different models that you can choose from. So I picked two off the top of my head that I'm familiar with in real life. So they say AR-15, but if you look on the selector switch, it goes from safe to semi to auto. So that's not quite an AR-15. And then they have an M16. So this is more like an M4A4 than an AR-15. But M16 and Tato the dog is coming to visit us.
Hi, Snossage.
Hi, Snossage. You a Snossage dog?
Hi, Big Snossage.
He's a big Snossage.
Hi, Big Snossage dog.
So what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at them. We're going to put them together. We're going to look at them as detailed models that you put together, sort of, as replicas. And, as little collection pieces, and see if they're fun at all. Now, it says ages 13 and up. I have a 9-year-old and a 4-year-old with me. But we'll see how hard they are to put together, and talk about some of the different, one of the accessories I bought was a suppressor, because they have some accessories you can put on these, and they each already come with a suppressor. We'll look at the other accessories I got as we go. Aiden, do you want to open up this box? And Ethan, why don't you go to the other side over there so you can help build stuff too. All right, so in each package you've got, it's nice fuzzy lined, there's a base, and it's all metal. It's not plastic, which is nice. There's a little display base that you can put it on, a little adapter that goes into the handle. This one has a fixed stock that'll go on, but it has, this has optics. It has, which is kind of cool, it has like hand guards with rails, and almost like a real functioning delta ring to hold stuff on, which is cool. It has a functional charging handle. The trigger moves. It doesn't, it doesn't shoot anything, but it moves. So it's kind of cool the way it all works. What I've seen online, see the screwdriver? And guys, I know you're excited. We're gonna get to assembling this in a minute. Now, obviously, this is not completely accurate in terms of how it will go together, but you've got your selector switch here that moves. Now, it doesn't have takedown pins, but it has these screws, and it actually opens sort of like a real AR-15 platform would. And you can take the bolt and the charging handle out, which is, why you would ever want to do this, I don't know, but you can. You can. Oop, I just lost the bolt release. Look at that. But you can do that. So to make it kind of a realistic thing, it does that. I don't know. Interesting that they give you the option to do that for no adequately explained, functional reason. It's just cool. Nothing in there, no trigger group or anything like that. So you get, your upper lower receiver barrel group. We've got hand guards and rails. They actually really do look like realistic, just smaller rails. That's cool.
We also have these.
What is this called? Do you remember, Ethan?
No.
You don't remember, Aiden?
Magazine.
It's a magazine, that's right.
And we also have some bullets here.
We have bullets, but you've got a magazine that can be loaded with the 3 little rounds that they give you.
Yeah.
It's cool. And the magazine snaps in, and it has a little magazine release button. It's functional. It's pretty cool. Ethan, you want to put the bullets in the magazine?
Yeah.
Okay. This one comes with a rear sight, which actually has, like, I mean, it functions just like a real one. Turn the knob and loosen it up, and it goes on the rail. Now, one of the accessories I got for this one was a little ACOG sight, because it didn't come with one, and the M16 did, but you can actually look through the ACOG. There's nothing in there, no reticle or anything, but you can put that on.
You can. That's awesome.
Might as well put this on now. So this would be your buffer tube. That just snaps on, and it comes with the standard adjustable stock, which we'll put on. But I also, just because again accessory was available, Aiden, if you want to start putting yours together.
Oh, I was just waiting for your okay.
Yeah, you go ahead. The SOP mod stock, and I mean it's fully functional. So we've got to, just like a real one, we've got to kind of overextend that little bolt catch thing to get it on there. And now it functions just like a real extendable stock, which is kind of cool. You having trouble? You need help?
No, I think I got it, but the last one I'm going to put two in, this one's the hardest.
You having trouble? Oh, that's the hardest. So let's mount this sight while Ethan's loading that magazine for us.
Is there such a thing as a troop magazine loader?
I don't think so. And now, check this out. It actually, you can actually adjust your sight. I mean, it has your elevation.
I need some help.
You need some help? All right, hold on one second. You can flip to your different apertures, and you can adjust it for windage, left and right. This is actually, I mean, I'm not sure what I would ever do with these besides display them, but the detail on them is pretty cool.
This is pretty hard.
3 dummy rounds loaded into the magazine.
And I'm good.
You gonna put that in?
Yep. Is it put the good this way?
That goes that way, yep.
It's supposed to.
You got it in?
Yep.
Very nice, very good. Okay,
Wasn't even that hard.
it wasn't even that hard. Let's try our hand guards now. This one's just about done. You need some help?
But I'm
Yeah,
going to put it on the stand.
It is. See, Aiden, there's this little switch on the bottom there that moves the little release. No, it's just hard. There we go.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
And then I'm going to do the base.
You want to do the base?
Right?
All right, while Ethan's doing that, let's take a look at some of the detail on this, because it is, like I said, a very detailed replica.
Were they?
Flash hider. Even the sling ring moves around. Got a bayonet lug on there. Dust cover opens up. Nice. Do you need help with that, Ethan? Oh, you got it?
Yeah.
Okay. It goes, bless you, goes in there.
Yeah.
Just push. Okay.
Okay.
And now,
And I put that on the base.
you want to put it on?
Oh, it's heavy.
It is heavy.
Finished fast. I'm almost done.
All right, let me show it off. Good job. And then it goes on the base where you can display it.
And put on your shelf.
You can put it on a shelf, that's right, on your favorite shelf, or just on a desk, or whatever you're going to do with it.
Okay, fit.
You could play with it, I guess, too. Bless you.
Because it doesn't actually shoot.
It doesn't actually shoot. Bless you again. So let's look at some of the accessories that we could do here. So we can, with this one, let's switch to the SOP mod stock. So we'll put the SOP mod stock on, and we can do that. We can unscrew the flash hider and put the suppressor on. It'd be great if it was this easy in real life. No tax stamp, nothing. Let's put our ACOG on. And of course, just like in real life, you never know when it's really unscrewed and ready to go on. Gotta mess with it 10 times.
Okay.
Yeah.
And why is it? You've done nicely and
Yeah, Ethan. Yeah, give me a sec. You have to do something with these.
With what?
These.
Yeah, you gotta unscrew these little knobs. Okay.
Okay, that's good. One of them.
So there you have, I mean, lots of different options to do. You want to see?
I think Aiden did it all by himself.
You did. Most of
I
them.
must go by myself.
All right. So Aiden, let's see your completed one.
They did by himself.
Pretty nice. Pretty nice. And like I said, they sell all kinds of accessories that you can put on there for different things. They have different models. They come in different paint jobs and finishes. I mean, and these are just two. They have AKs. They've got the Steyr AUG. They've got some sniper rifle variants. They've got AK-47 variants that you can look at. I just thought these would be cool to do. One of the things that I've seen that people do with these is, since they're all die cast, so they're all metal, they can be Cerakoted. They can be spray painted. You know, they can be airbrushed, whatever. So you can take them from just looking like this to putting your own camouflage pattern on them or whatever you want to do to customize them. But I've seen that some people actually take these and practice or kind of experiment with how they would want to Cerakote their full-sized rifles before they invest the time and money in doing it on a full-size rifle, just to see how it'll come out. And, you know, you can just sandblast it and do it over and over. So that's just one of the things that you can do with these. I'm not sure what other people, you know, do with them besides just collecting them. But they are, you know, they are very detailed replicas of these firearms. So it is kind of like a little model kit. I'd put it in the category of snap together model kits rather than some of the more complicated, kind of more fun to build ones. I mean, they're easy to build. It's a different kind of subject. I guess there's, you know, not much else you could do, but if you're in the collecting mindset and mood, these would be interesting to put together a little armory of, you know, and I'm sure kind of fun to paint and cami up and do whatever with. So they run about $30 to $40 each. There are coupon codes though and discount codes that you can get that, you know, will help offset the cost sometimes. I had a 30% off code that was for it applied to the rifle kits only, not the accessories. You know, and that definitely did help, which was cool. But I don't know. What do you guys think? I think they have a nifty factor and a cool factor, but I'm not sure past that. You know, besides you know, putting together something and saying like this is a replica of a rifle I carried once upon a time, I don't know what you do with them. But it is a cool, you know, it's a different, you know, for those who build models, for those who collect, for those who are into military memorabilia type stuff, I think it's interesting. Definitely something different for my channel that I'm doing. My boys, what do you think of them?
I love them.
You love them?
Yeah.
Aiden, what would you do with it? What would be the point of having this to you?
I'd build it up, then put it on display and run them.
Okay. Ethan, what are you going to do? What would you do with one?
I would like put one on my shelf.
You'd put it on your shelf, yeah?
Yeah, because I wanted to be a statue.
You want it to be a statue?
Yeah.
Would you guys do anything besides display them? I mean, can you think of anything that you guys...
Maybe I'd take them off once in a while just to show people.
Yeah? Interesting.
Okay.
Do you think that these have like any kind of toy factor on them, or are they just really for display?
Oh, I think they definitely have some sort of toy factor.
They do?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Hold on, let's see.
All right. Well, there are GoatGuns. Maybe in the near future I'll try out, some of their other models to see. I do love collecting things, and I love building things. And I really would like, customizing. I think it would be fun to try out a new kind of camouflage pattern on this or something. I can definitely see how the veteran crowd would dig having something like this. No M4 that I ever carried in service had the SOP mod stock and a suppressor on it. So if I was trying to replicate something that I carried, I'd have to, uncool it a little bit to more standardized stuff. But it's definitely, I could see the vets and liking to display, on the I Love Me wall with like medals and decorations and awards and service photos and stuff. Maybe just a little replica like that in a shadow box or something. But yeah, they're nifty. They're nifty. Okay, guys. Well, I thought this might be interesting. It was actually kind of more fun than anything. But thanks for joining us with our GoatGuns.
And this gun.
Which one of you is stinky?
I
The
think
view,
that
isn't it?
one.
Yeah. Okay. As always, we appreciate every single one of you. You are all absolutely awesome, and we'll be back again real soon.